Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that affects each and every one of us in this digital age: the impact of social media on mental health. Now, I know it's a subject that's been discussed extensively, but stick around because we're going to cut through the noise and get straight to the point. So grab a seat, get cozy, and let's explore the realities of how social media affects our mental well-being. Before we delve deeper into the topic, let me share a personal experience that really opened my eyes to the power of social media on our mental health. A few years ago, I found myself scrolling through Instagram late at night, as one does, admiring picture-perfect lives of influencers and friends. But amidst the polished images and glamorous adventures, I couldn't shake off this feeling of inadequacy creeping in. It seemed like everyone else had it all figured out while I was struggling to keep up. And that's when it hit me. Social media was painting an unrealistic picture of reality, and I was falling for it hook, line, and sinker. It made me realize just how easy it is to get caught up in the comparison game, constantly measuring our worth against carefully curated snapshots of others' lives. But as I began to understand the broader implications, I knew I had to take a step back and reassess my relationship with social media. And trust me, it wasn't easy, but it was necessary for my mental well-being. This journey prompted me to dig deeper into the research surrounding social media and mental health. And what I discovered was both eye-opening and alarming. So, let's embark on this journey together as we unravel the impact of social media on our minds and explore practical strategies for navigating this digital landscape while safeguarding our mental health. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Let's start by looking at some eye-opening statistics that highlight the prevalence of social media usage and its correlation with mental health issues. According to recent studies, the average person spends over 2 hours per day on social media platforms. That's a significant chunk of our time spent scrolling, liking, and sharing content. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Research indicates a clear correlation between excessive social media use and mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Abnormal Psychology found that young adults who spent more than 2 hours a day on social media were significantly more likely to report poor mental health compared to those who spent less time online. But it's not just the quantity of time spent on social media that matters. It's also about the quality of our interactions. Another study revealed that passive social media use, where we consume content without actively engaging, is associated with feelings of loneliness and isolation. So, even if we're surrounded by virtual connections, we may still feel disconnected from others in real life. These statistics paint a sobering picture of the impact of social media on our mental well-being. But before we spiral into despair, let's explore some of the factors contributing to this correlation and discuss strategies for fostering a healthier relationship with social media. To understand the impact of social media on our mental health, let's take a quick trip down memory lane and explore the evolution of these platforms. It all started in the late 1990s with the emergence of platforms like 6 Degrees and Friendster, which allowed users to create profiles and connect with friends. Then, in the early 2000s, we saw the rise of MySpace, the first truly popular social networking site that introduced features like customizable profiles and music sharing. But it was Facebook, launched in 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg, that revolutionized the social media landscape. With its clean interface and exclusive college network, Facebook quickly became the go-to platform for connecting with friends, sharing photos, and joining interest groups. As smartphones became ubiquitous, social media went mobile with the advent of platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Twitter, founded in 2006, introduced the concept of microblogging, allowing users to share thoughts and updates in 280 characters or less. Instagram, launched in 2010, focused on visual storytelling through photos and short videos, while Snapchat, founded in 2011, popularized ephemeral messaging and filters. In more recent years, we've seen the rise of video-centric platforms like TikTok, which exploded in popularity, especially among younger generations. And let's not forget about professional networking sites like LinkedIn, which cater to career-focused individuals looking to connect and network in the digital realm. From humble beginnings to a diverse ecosystem of platforms,